This is my giant overflowing mug of Earl Grey oats. And it's like half a cup of tea and half oatmeal. You know what I mean? Because I like it to be very like watery a little bit because I like sip on it and I eat the oatmeal. And it has steel cut oats and pumpkin seeds and hemp seeds, raspberries, brown sugar, honey, oat milk, butter. I put a tablespoon of butter in my oatmeal every morning. I don't drink whole milk, or like, I do drink milk sometimes, but it's not as easy on my stomach as oat milk is. But I do, um, but I don't not, like, I don't, anyways, um, and I like to eat a lot of full fats, like, um, there's a lot of nutrition in full fats. Um, the like especially in yogurt, you know, like the nutrition comes from the fat, the milk fats. So it's like if you can, you know, tolerate the like digestively, I fully recommend like full fat yogurt, full fat dairy products, butter instead of margarine. Um, you need those nutrients and those healthy fats in your diet. Um, all that weird non-fat, low-fat diet, weird, that shit's capitalism and malnutrition. That's literally not the point of this. Um, it's Mother's Day weekend, and um, I'm a black mother enduring poverty in the United States of America. And I was over on Threads. I thread a lot. That's where I spend the most of my like social media time. If you're not following me on Threads, you should follow me over there. It's Dispatch from the Moon with a Y instead of an I because I was already taken. So, during chattel slavery in the United States, um, enslaved women were the caretakers for all of the children, um, um, including breastfeeding. So, your master, your enslaver, um, would have children. Your enslavers would have children, and you would breastfeed and care for and raise those children. Very much as if they were your own, except for when it was time for them to like go out somewhere. You know what I mean? Except when they needed to pose for pictures. Then you weren't caring for the kids. The parents were caring for the kids. But if there was no, you know, picture to pose for, then you were doing like the care labor was performed by the enslaved people on the plantations. And houses and where, you know. Um, and then, so during chattel slavery, a black woman would often, you know, it's a typical occurrence for the same boy that a woman breastfed and cared for as a baby would grow into an adult who would then rape, beat her, possibly murder her, possibly separate her from her further kids, treat her like a piece of garbage property. It's interesting to me because everything in the society comes from black women. From the sacral chakra of a black woman, from the creative generativity of a black woman, since a black woman created all this shit. So we're good for creating life, but not good for pouring life back into. No, no, no. Gotta get rid of that. That's where the term motherfucker comes from. Comes from white men fucking raping the black women that cared for them in their infancy. Also comes from enslavers forcing the people they enslaved to perform heinous acts on one another. Like have sex with your mom. Like, hey, we killed your friends. We're going to eat them. You're going to eat a piece too. That's the legacy of America. America is the original Epstein Island. So cheers. Make sure you pay those taxes and go to that job and take your kid to school and be a good American because we're the best, right? We're so fucking cool. We're such a good country full of good people from a good place. We're the best. We only do the best things. We're so awesome. We're so America. Bye.